Hey Ewans, welcome back to my channel. It's Winnie BLV, Mouth of the South. No intro. Girl, there's no outro. It's just this hoe. I hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend. I have a mother effing collab video. I don't know why I said it like that. With Autumn and Yota. That's right, we are doing this dirty little secrets video. It's actually how can I afford luxury purchases. Bag of the day for Yota, which is this little Longchamp La Pliage extra small sequin. Last year I've seen plenty of people tell you how they acquire and get by and purchase the things that they do, especially luxury purchases. So yeah, I thought that we would do this video. I thought this was a good idea, and I'll be interested to see how Yota and Autumn come out with their how do I buy luxury? And I've been asked this question by, I was going to say this earlier, like I said, this is going to be all over the place. So this is just a talking video, a chit chat video today. I've been asked in the comments and also many times by coworkers, friends who are also my coworkers that are friends, and my actual real life friends and family most of the time. How did you buy that? How are you buying all this? And it's a fair question, and I often wonder that about other YouTubers who unbox luxury purchases that are very expensive and nice and whatever, and who also have a bunch of bags behind them. I wonder, what do you guys do for a living? How are you affording that? Are you in a lot of debt? I mean, those questions just automatically pop up, and I thought I would just get real with you today and tell you. So this might be a more serious video than normal. Hopefully I'll have some jokes, but I don't know. This is one of those, yes, it really is a dirty little secrets video. So it gives you a look inside of my life. I'll just start by saying I am not rich in any way, shape, form, or fashion. We are not rich. We are not what is considered wealthy in America. We are, and I looked up the tables on this, as Dale did, to see what are the income levels in America? Where do we fall in the spectrum of, you know, ultra rich to, you know, poverty, whatever, and all the things in between. And we are, by definition, our what we bring home and what our money is considered just middle class, middle of the road, just middle class. We are middle class, working middle class family. By the scales that you see and all of that, we are not upper middle class. We are not. We are right in the middle, where thousands and thousands of other people are. My husband and I, we both work full-time jobs, sometimes more than full-time. My husband, I'll just tell you what he does. He works in the construction business. He is an a business manager, also a sales manager at an HVAC company. He has been doing that most of his adult life. Even before I met him, he was working at this company. It is a family-owned small business, owned and operated out of our town, and they just have the one business. And so he has been running the business for a little over a year because the owner, who was also his cousin, died last year, or actually 2 years ago. It's been in 2020. October of 2020 that he passed away. And so his wife is now running that business, and my husband is helping her to do that. He goes out and he prices residential and commercial locations for HVAC, and then he takes a crew over when he sells that job, and they install all the heating, venting, and air and cooling that you may ever need. So if you have any of those type questions, let me know. I'll ask him for you. And if you live close to me, give me a call. We'll put something in for you. That's what she said. There we go. There we go, girl. I'm not totally out of this. I work full-time as well. I've had many jobs in my career as a working woman, as a hoe. But I cannot tell you the place that I work for, the name of the company, but I work for a large financial organization. It is a global bank. And the job that I do is considered back-end office type work. And what I do is I add benefits and special pricing promotions to people who are active military in the U.S. So that, it sounds like mundane or whatever, but I really enjoy it and I like it. And so both he and I, we do okay. I mean, you know, we work all the time and we're lucky to have work, and we are very appreciative and, you know, thankful that we do have gainful employment when so many people are out of work and having struggles. So we are very thankful to have a job and have good jobs. So that being said, that is how we pay the bills. That is sometimes how I get away with buying some luxury. My work at this time is offering, I do overtime occasionally, and when they offer that, when there's a lot of extra work in my area, it's time and a half. So I try to do a little bit of overtime. I've been doing that today, so it's been a full day for me, even though it's the weekend. Yeah, so yeah, that is one of my income streams. Of course, I make money doing YouTube. It is not a lot of money, guys. I think your big channels, once you get 30, 40, 50,000 subscribers, then they probably, I think, could almost live on that income or live comfortably with another job. And I'll just tell you, I'm being honest and frank with you today. I have been doing YouTube since I started my channel in September of 2019, and I have been doing YouTube since then. I got monetized, I believe, January, February, somewhere around in there of 2020. So this marks my second year, going in to the third year. So I've been doing it over 2 years. I have just now started to see anywhere from $250 a month up to $400, $500 a month just from YouTube. So it's, you know, I don't know if you know how YouTube works, but it's based on views, how long you watch the video, whether you watch the ads in the video. So how much Google AdSense is paying for views and time and length. It's a very, I don't really know all the ins and outs of it, but you know, you might make $13.85 for, you know, 1,000 views on a certain commercial watched or whatever, or video watched. So it always varies. Sometimes it's $2 or $3 for those 1,000 views or whatever. So it's a very involved process, and that's how much money that I am currently today making. We just got paid. You get paid on, I think they try to fund you on about the 19th, and it goes into your account the 22nd, 23rd, somewhere around in there every month. So if you make $100 threshold, yeah, then you get that put into your PayPal account. So it, you know, hopefully that money will go up, but I just used that money. I got paid today and it went into my account today, and I will just be honest with you. I have a fashion file reserve. So I took what I made, everything that I made from YouTube this month, I put it on the fashion file reserve. So, you know, that is another way that I fund my luxury addiction or habit, or some would say problem. So yeah, it just all depends. And this whole thing started, you know, going with the YouTube channel. I decided a few years ago that I was going to buy bags from Japan, from Japanese sellers, fix those bags up. Now I can't do a whole lot. I have a leather guy that helps me, and also I can shine them up and, you know, clean them up and do minor little things to them, put some paint to them, edge coat, stuff like that. I don't do a whole lot, but then turn around and try to sell them. When all that happened to me, girl, I started buying all these bags and I started liking them, and instead I was fixing them up, but girl, I was keeping them for myself. So I want to say about that first year, I got into real trouble. Well, until last year, I got into trouble because I was holding on to the bags instead of selling them. Now I'm selling them. If you all hear that, that's just my heat coming on because, man, oh man, it is cold here. So anyway, I got sidetracked. I'm telling you, I'm all over the place. So anyhow, that's why I got into doing the YouTube channel, because I just wanted to unbox, show all my purchases, show how I fixed them up, just stuff like that. And then it snowballed into me buying all this stuff that I really wanted and loved, and it got away from me. Literally, it got away from me. Now, for like 20 years or so, a little over 20 years, I've bought some luxury. I've been buying luxury. But most of my purchases, bag-wise, was Michael Kors, Dooney and Burke, Kate Spade, Contemporary, Tory Burch. So not the really outrageous Louis Vuitton and above, you know, Gucci and all that. I wasn't, you know, I was buying Louis Vuitton every now and then, some Burberry here and there, but I was not buying to the extent that I have been in the last 5 years. And it just snowballed, guys. It just snowballed. And at one point when I started my channel, I think I had 130 odd bags. Yeah, who can carry it? I can't. So I finally did start selling, and so that's the point I'm getting to. That is another way that I fund my purchases. I sell. I don't just sell bags either. I do SLGs, shoes, clothing. I thrift. My daughter goes out and thrifts for me, and so arbitrage, you know, buying stuff at a store and buying it really cheap and then reselling it. So I do all of that. It doesn't matter. Jewelry, all kinds of stuff. I'll sell anything. Bras, you know, new stuff. I'll sell anything if I get it for a good deal and it's something that I don't particularly want, can't wear, whatever, I sell it. I went through my own closets and sold a bunch of stuff. So that is what I do. And just to give you a frame of reference about how much I sell, last year I sold, I won't give you an exact number, but over $30,000 in stuff. Guys, I did not net and make $30,000, okay? Because of course I bought all the stuff. You know, at one point I have money involved in buying the stuff, so I'm gonna pay myself back. So yeah, I didn't clear that, but I did take in over $30,000 selling last year. So, you know, I enjoy selling, I enjoy buying. I don't know which one I like better. I'm afraid it's buying. But yeah, so that is where I'm at on reselling. And I have shared with you when I first started doing this, I didn't have much credit card debt, but then slowly and surely that snuck up on me, and I was buying a lot of what you see back here with credit cards. And I'll just tell you, for me, I can't do it. I had to, I'm still digging myself out of that hole, but, you know, it is what it is, and I did it, and I regret doing it because, that wasn't being fiscally responsible for me, and it put us in a bind. It really did. And so I did not put anything, I haven't put anything on credit cards, and I didn't use any credit cards at Christmas, bankrolled everything, and that is how I'm hopefully going to go forward with it. If I save enough, then I'll buy whatever it is. If I can put it on Fashion File Reserve, if I can even do a Klarna payment on something smaller, I'll do that. But to actually pull out my credit cards now and charge something, it got me into trouble, guys. I'll just tell you, I got way over my head and way underwater doing it. So in my mind, I was thinking, oh yeah, girl, let me go ahead and buy that because I'll resell it for, no, that did not. Maybe it works for you, and if so, gosh, give me some pointers because it did not work for me, but I'm just never going to go there again. I mean, I hope I don't. Hopefully me saying it will speak it into whatever. I also manifest. I don't know if you are familiar with that, if that's a little too woo-woo for you, but I do that as well. If I see something, I'll put it on my vision board. I will manifest, try to manifest that. And normally it works. I find a way. So yeah, I'm grateful and thankful for everything. I say that every morning. So yeah, manifestation, I feel like it works too. Another thing that has helped me, if I find something I'm really, really crazy about, if I can find that item on the pre-loved market, like this bag I bought pre-loved, so not good examples out here now, but you know, okay, so I bought Chanel on pre-loved, but that wasn't a great deal. I bought this Kira pre-loved, I bought that pre-loved, I bought that pre-loved, so the rest of it's pretty. This Speedy I bought pre-loved. I have some Speedies over there. So a lot of my purchases, instead of spending the money, I will search and search and search, and I will buy pre-loved, and I'm not someone who's like, oh, that's got a little corner wear on it, I don't want it. I will take that and I will try to fix that up, and you know, I'll live with it. I feel like when someone, if I find a bag that's got a little bit of a flaw in it, I feel like that person's taken all the risk out of the bag. So I don't mind carrying something that's got a little ding, or a, you know, it's not got fresh vachetta on it, like, you know, that little Speedy Nano I bought. Like, I don't mind that, and then fixing it up. So a lot of what I buy, if I can find it pre-loved on the pre-loved market in not excellent condition but pretty good, maybe a flaw here and there, I will do it, girl. I'm not against that at all. It does not have to be perfect for me to buy it, okay? If I can get $400, $500, $600 off of what retail has it for, yes, all day, every day. Yes, yes, Lord. And one more thing that I do to afford buying luxury, and I found out about this over a year ago, and I'm totally not sponsored or anything by this company, but I stumbled on this thing called Digit, which is a savings app that you put on your phone or whatever, and you link your bank account to it. And girl, I did it last year and forgot I had done it, and I had set it up. Before I knew it, I had $1,400 saved. I mean, because what it does is it goes through and it looks at your accounts, and it sees when you have surplus money and money that you really didn't, I guess, allot to something. Anyway, it siphons out just a little here, a little there, a little here, a little there, and it really puts it back. And you can put parameters on it, like, if my account gets below $500, don't keep taking. You can also put an overdraft protection onto your account that you're pulling from. And if it sees that, if Digit sees that your account is getting low or getting ready to, you know, go to zero, it'll put money back in for you. So it's a really good thing. I have used that for over a year now, and I absolutely love it. Right now I'm at like $500 towards my next bag purchase, and that is not money that I need for the household. I mean, I have all the household money that I need. It's not money that, you know, bill money or anything. It's just fun money, okay? So those are the things that I do to try and buy luxury. A lot of what I do is reselling. And it doesn't even have to be bags, girl. I will resell anything. That's just how I do. And I'm so amazed that people out there, if you put it out there, they will pretty much buy anything too. We're always amazed. Like my dad, for instance, had a bunch of Barbie dolls that when he died, he left to, you know, us, to me. And girl, I have sold so many of those Barbie dolls, and I don't really even know what they're worth, so I may be giving somebody a great deal, and they're going and, you know, they gave me $50 for a doll and then they go sell it for $500. I mean, good on them, because I really don't deal in Barbie dolls, but I have tons. My whole garage is full of Barbie dolls and some stuff that my dad left me. So, you know, musical equipment. We sell all kinds of stuff, and that's how we do, girl. That is how we do. So hopefully this is helpful and gives you some insight into who I am and how I, you know, bankroll my purchases and the things that I buy and save for. I'm currently saving for stuff. That's what I do. I'll put it on reserve. I'll save money. I'll get it out of my digit account. Like, I don't do credit cards anymore, but I will save and save and save for something. And that's hard too, because back when I was using credit cards, you know, it was the fear of missing out. It really was like, oh, I want that, but I don't have the $2,000 for it. Let me go on and slap down a Visa. Yeah, and it was easy to like, boom, 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 boom. Oh, wait, I'm drowning in credit card debt. That was really easy to do. So be careful, guys, be careful. But I'm not going to yuck your yum. However you buy your purchases, your luxury, anything, girl, I am here for it. Do what you got to do. But these are the things that I do. And I hope you found this helpful and insightful. And yeah, if you have any questions, just put them down below in my box. You know what I mean. And also, I will link Autumn and Yota's channel. I'll be interested to see their videos and how they bankroll their purchases, girl. I want to know everything, because I gather from everybody. I go, oh, wait a minute. That sounds like, let me try that. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great rest of the weekend. And listen, for sure, if y'all see my husband though, girl, don't tell him nothing. Bye. Okay, since we're on the subject of money, I have to tell y'all this funny story that happened to me at Christmas. Me and Bill will play the lotto only when it's super big, just like old Lady of Luck used to say in the commercials. So one Christmas, it was huge, and my brother decided to get us a stack of lottery cards for Christmas, and we love that, of course. So we're going through the cards and we're scratching off. That's fun, you know. Oh, a free ticket. Oh gosh, I won $10. Here's $1. That one's a dud. So I get to about the middle of the stack and I'm scratching off, and oh my gosh, what? Bill, look. Oh my God. And I start freaking out. Well, I think the card said, like, I want to say it said $300,000 or something. And I matched. It was a winner. It was a winner, girl. I went freaking out. I went like, oh my God, freaking out, going through the house. Oh my God, I'm rich. I mean, I had my boss on speed dial. Back then I worked for the radio station. Back then I had my boss's number, and I was getting ready, blank you, I quit. About that time, here comes my brother laughing his ass off. I got you, I got you. It was one of those prank lotto cards. Girl, when I tell you, yeah, that was the saddest and maddest I've been at him in my life. Don't mess with my money, bitch.